everyone, Tiana here. 2025 is going to be such an amazing year for cozy games, and I can't wait to share with you what we can all expect through the new year. In today's video, I just want to share with you what I think is going to be the top games of the year. And I originally was gonna only show you like 10 games, but I kind of kept adding more to the list. So now I have 20 games, but either way, I'm excited to share these with you. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, and I will be making another video with even more cozy games that will be releasing this year that are my most anticipated titles. So be sure to subscribe so you don't want to miss when I upload that video. We are starting off this list with a brand new 2-point series game titled 2-Point Museum, and this is set to release on March 4th, 2025. In this game, you'll step into the role of a curator, curating and managing your very own museum filled with fascinating exhibits, rare artifacts, and historical pieces. Send experts on expeditions to uncover valuable relics, design captivating exhibits, and ensure your guests have memorable experience as they explore your museum from safe exhibits, clean rooms, and happy staff, all while trying to keep the children off the dinosaur bones. Next up, we have Split Fiction, and this has been developed by the same creators that made It Takes Two, which was the 2021 Game of the Year. So I'm super excited for this one. You play as Mio and Zoe, who are contrasting writers who then get trapped in their own stories when trying to break free from a machine trying to steal their creative ideas. You'll need to work together to master a variety of abilities and overcome diverse challenges while jumping between sci fi and fantasy worlds. One minute you're taming adorable dragons, and the next you're fighting cyber ninjas, escaping terrifying trolls, or dodging hover cars thrown by a robotic parking attendant. It's weird, it's wild, and it's designed to be shared. Split Fiction will be out on March 6th. Wonderstop is next, and this is actually developed by the same team that made the Stanley Parable. And if you've ever gotten the chance to play this, then you know it's a very unique and interesting, but an experimental type choice game where what you choose can change the course of Stanley's fate. But with Wonderstop, this is a narrative centric cozy game about change and tea. Playing as a fallen fighter named Alta, you'll manage a tea shop within a magical forest and tend to the customers who pass through. But Alta does not want to be here, and if she gets her way, the tea shop will be nothing but a brief and painful memory. I definitely can't wait to check this one out when it releases on March 11th just to see what the developers came up with this time around and how amazing this can be. Next, we have Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, and this is set to release on March 25th, 2025. Tales of the Shire is an adorable village sim where you get to live life as a hobbit in the Shire. You'll spend your days fishing, gardening, gathering ingredients from the wild, or showing off your cooking skills. You can also explore the picturesque landscapes, visit the beautiful lakes, and wander through the lush forests that surround your home. Plus, you can decorate your very own hobbit hole to make your home the coziest living space around. I haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies or know any of the lore, but would love to check out this game to get a little taste of the world and the beautiful atmosphere that the Shire is in. After Tales of the Shire, we have Inzoi. Now, I know so many people are excited for this one, myself included. We have needed another simulation type game for a while now, with just having The Sims for all these years. Now, this isn't just the only simulation game that will be releasing this year. I will be mentioning another one later in the video as well. But if you haven't heard of Enzoi before, it's pretty much simulating real life where you get to take care of these Enzois where you have created and go about their day where that's going to work, hanging out with friends. There's just so much to do, and with this new game, the graphics are very much more lifelike than The Sims, where that is more cartoon style. I did also just hear that in Enzoy, they have partnered with NVIDIA to create an even more immersive atmosphere to live in, where now the Enzoys can actually be aware of their surroundings and everything that is happening. So I think that is super cool, and I can't wait to check it out and see how this game develops over time. This game is set to release on March 28th. Sugardew Island is up next, and this is set to release sometime in March. And this is a charming and cozy farming game where you manage your very own farm shop. After a shipwreck strands you on a deserted island, you must restore harmony by selling goods, caring for animals, and upgrading the island. Sugardew Island is designed to be an uncomplicated, cozy farm sim where you can care for animals while running your very own farm. Take your time as there is no pressure or time limits, and this is also designed to be played for a short amount of time each day in small playable sessions. I'm looking forward to this one as I need a good relaxing game with no stress and adorable animals to take care of. After Sugardew Island, we have Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Now, I haven't played any of the previous games before, but this one looks really cute. It's set to release for the Switch sometime in April. And in this game, you'll find yourself on a ruined island with a rich history, and it's up to you to help restore it. You can also travel between the past and present to unravel plenty of mysteries throughout, while also gathering resources, making new friends, and to try and build your own city as you uncover secrets around the island. In Fantastic Haven, an enchanting strategy style game, your mission is to restore balance to a world where magic is disappearing due to technological advances. To do this, you'll establish a wildlife sanctuary for endangered fantasy creatures, nurturing them back to health and convincing the local population to live in harmony with nature. As you progress, you'll explore diverse regions, unlock new technologies, and form an alliance to further your case. Fantastic Haven will hopefully be released in quarter 1 of this year. Rooster is set to release in quarter 1 as well and is a beautiful and funny adventure celebrating Chinese culture and community with some of its best attributes: traditional folklore, art, music, and of course, food. As Rooster, you'll meet Little Dove, a human whose life milestones provide reasons to help and make up with your zodiac animal friends, just in time for a clean start and a happy Lunar New Year. Make wise choices along the way or risk being stuck in the past forever. I played the demo for this game and thought it was such a unique but beautiful art style, and it felt different from any game I have played before. There's a variety of mini games throughout, such as hidden objects, puzzles, a dating sim, cooking, paper crafting, and much more. Next, we will be moving on to games that don't have a release time just yet and will be out some point, hopefully within this year. First, we have Ritual of Raven. Ritual of Raven is a story-driven farming sim where you collect and enchant arcania constructs to grow a magical herb garden. In this world of diverse magical traditions, a ritual to open portals between worlds goes wrong, causing instability and chaos. As a newcomer pulled through the portal, you team up with the local witch, Sage, to help locate her missing familiar and restore balance. Guided by your cheeky familiar Raven, you'll gather resources, knowledge, and perform rituals to stabilize the portals, recording your journey in your Book of Shadows. The Wandering Village is a fascinating city building strategy game that takes place on the back of a massive wandering creature called the Anbu, and your goal is to establish a thriving settlement while forming a symbolic relationship with the Colossus. You'll navigate through a beautiful yet perilous post-apocalyptic world contaminated by poisonous plants. To survive, you'll need to balance the needs of your village with the well-being of the Anbu, making critical decisions along the way. Solarpunk is a survival game in a technically advanced world of floating islands. Alone or together with your friends, you construct buildings, grow food, craft gadgets, and explore distant islands with your own airship. Use sunlight, wind, and water to create an energy system and automate your process like gathering resources and watering your plants. This game looks so cozy, and I know it will be super fun to play with friends, creating your own farms, and discovering different islands in the sky. Air Lives is the other life sim game that I said I was going to mention in today's video, and I am really excited for this one as I absolutely love the art style that the developers chose, as it seems very playful and helps it stand out from the other sim games, with the parafolk looking more stylized and colorful, whereas the buildings and surrounding world has a more realistic textured look to them. I also love the idea of following your parafolk to an open world using a bike or car to work, or to see them get their first job, or even hang out at the beach, as well as maybe even going shopping with their friends. Next, we have Farm Wand, and this is hoping to release in early access by the end of the year. But even if it doesn't and gets pushed back, I will gladly wait for this one. When I seen this game, I thought it looked absolutely adorable, and the art style is inspired by children's storybooks, and I think that's so cute. Farmwand is an open world fantasy adventure with lots of farming, potions, and spells, where you will immerse yourself in an enchanted land full of monsters, magical creatures, and tons of interesting characters. Tiny Bookshop is a game we didn't know we needed until now, and I love that this is a unique take on management games as you get to leave everything behind and open a tiny bookshop by the sea. You'll be able to decorate your tiny bookshop with items you collect from the places you explore around Buxtonbury by the sea, and you'll get to try and recommend the right book to the right person, or even try and persuade them to try another genre. If you love books and have always wanted to open up your own little bookstore, now you can in Tiny Bookshop when this releases sometime in 2025. Manage your own supermarket in Discounty. Step into the quirky harbor town of Bloomcast, where your aunt has entrusted you with managing its own supermarket. Design and organize your shop, manage stock levels, work the checkout, and strike trade deals. Build relationships with the charming locals and grow your business empire while navigating community dynamics. Use every tool at your disposal to expand your business, but be mindful, rapid growth might ruffle a few feathers in this tight knit community. Squeakross Home Squeak Home is up next, and in this game, you get to solve and transform puzzles into furniture to decorate the perfect home for your little mouse friends. With plenty of decorations to collect from puzzles, as well as accessories and stickers, there will be endless amounts of fun to be had. I got to check out this demo and thought it was super cute, and it was straightforward with how to solve the puzzles, yet it was fun trying to figure them out once it got a little trickier. But if you love a good puzzle and logic type game, this is definitely one to have on your wish list for when it releases this year. The Witch's Bakery is a super adorable 2D adventure game where you get to run your own magical bakery in Paris. Play as Loon, who just arrived in the city, and help her manage the store, visit iconic streets, and heal the hearts of the people with croissants. There are 3 different phases in the day, from daytime, where Loon manages their bakery, evening, where you get to explore Paris, build relationships, and discover secrets throughout the city, and then during the night, this is where Loon gets to rest, improve her magic, decorate her bakery, and spend time with herself in her studio. This game looks so colorful, and I can't wait to adventure around Paris and help Loon run her bakery while also healing her friends' troubled hearts. Wish Upon a Llama is an adorable animal-centric RPG management game where you get to care for various animals with unique generic traits that can be inherited, creating diverse and colorful creatures. Befriend wild animals in unique areas and build strong bonds through minigames and nurturing activities. Your character can start a family and contribute to the growth of your town by supporting fundraising efforts. Customize your dream home and surroundings as you create lasting connections and unforgettable experiences in this heartwarming game. And the last game I want to share with you in today's list is called Sun-Kissed City. This is a life sim game that is set in an upbeat seaside metropolis full of funky vibes and quirky characters to meet. As a fresh hire from the monolithic Pico Corporation's new Pego Pioneer pilot program, you've been tasked with fostering a relationship with Apollo's vibrant community and putting in a good word for Pico's new eco focused initiatives. But all is not well in these bustling streets. The local wildlife has begun to behave more aggressively, and the waters are devoid of life. Monsters are pouring out from the sewers, and that's not to mention the constant migraines everyone's been having lately. Stake out your new life in the city, trending to DIY gardens, learning new skills, and making lifelong friends and helping bring life back to its once vibrant streets. I can't wait to see how the rest of the year goes with all the games and everything. I'm so excited. And I cannot wait to make more monthly videos for you guys with new games releasing all the time. But with that being said, I am looking forward to the rest of the year and all the amazing announcements we will have. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, it helps out the channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!